Hello, everyone. It's your boy Bear here, and today on episode 1 of Bear's World, we joined with one of my good friends, Noah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Noah. That's it. That's it. Let's get it.
Oh, I'm glad to see you, Noah. How have you been, man? Did you have a good day today?
I had to go contact my school because they lied to me. They said I had 3 classes left and I had 4, so now I'm going to have to take a summer class, but it's all figured out now.
At least you got it done, and, you're not delaying it and getting your stuff done, but, it's Lake Sumter for you. Never getting anything done right. Shout out to Lake County and everyone who's gone to Lake Sumter who understands the pain.
They're trash.
They are just trash.
I'm supposed to be moving up in the world. I'm going to a different school, but now I got to take one more class. It's fine. They said it should be like a quick expedited class in the summer, so maybe like a month.
So like the expedited classes, they're just like what, like a normal class crammed into a couple weeks? Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
What class did you have to take?
It's like some English classes. It's something stupid. I think it's no, it can't be an English class. I think it's a computer technology class because I took a computer class last fall, and I guess it's just an add-on to that class. And that class was actually, it might be the same. Dude, that's what I think they messed up on. I think it was the same class I've already taken. It was like this computer class that was like it was like half the semester. And it was
half the semester?
Yeah,
so you got like half the credit instead of like a full credit?
Well, it wasn't a full credit class. It was like I just needed that credit to fill in the points I needed to get the AA. And it was like a 8-week class out of the whole semester. So, yeah.
That's interesting. But you know what's even more interesting than that, bro?
What?
Fucking the crazy shit that's going on in D.C., man. Not the Senate, but the House just passed a bill approving D.C. to be the 51st state of the United States of America.
Yeah. I mean, in the Constitution it says it's not allowed, and I'm hoping the Senate stops it. But it's obvious what they're doing. They're just trying to get more representatives, more Democratic representatives, so they can fill up the Senate and get more votes. Like they're also trying to fill up the courts, and they're trying to go from 9 to 13. And you want to know why? Because they say it's 6-3 right now for conservatives, and if you add 4, it just so happens to be 7-6.
7-6.
Democrats. You know what I mean? Even though they do have a conservative in there that a lot of conservatives don't like. He votes against him. I think John Roberts, but it's just all about getting more power at the end of the day. It doesn't surprise me.
That's crazy though. Like, we were talking before we started the podcast. You said you'd rather have Puerto Rico become the 51st state instead.
Yeah, I mean it makes more sense. Puerto Rico's helped in more ways. It wouldn't be illegal. I think it's literally against the Constitution to make D.C. a state.
It'd be kind of weird to make D.C. a state, though, because it kind of be like a Vatican situation where it's like its own little separate thing with borders inside of another state. Like,
yeah, I know, it's weird. I don't know.
And like how big of a chunk would they take out of?
I think it's going to be the whole precinct.
Border.
I saw something that they might cut out actual Capitol Hill.
Really?
And make the rest of the surrounding D.C. area
Capitol Hill because of the riots. Capitol Hill riots.
yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That was crazy as fuck. But one of my favorite things that came out of that was the Simpsons prediction with the fucking dude with the buffalo hat. Did you see that shit?
Was that real?
Bro, yeah. They had an episode where they here, I'll pull it up, see if I can find it. But
hey, the Simpsons have predicted a lot of things, man.
It's kind of crazy how they really have.
The creator might be a time traveler, or he just might get lucky because you think about how long the Simpsons have been up for.
Or maybe it's like a subconscious thing, and people just see it and then think, and then maybe they get this idea, but it's like just from the Simpsons, like back in the day, and it just
you say that, but the Trump thing was like the craziest thing. They even got it down to him riding down the escalator. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah, pull it up.
See, look right here. If people you are listening, you can Google it yourself. Just look up like the Capitol Riot guy. Look, he even has the same tattoos.
That can't be real.
That's probably edited, but that's for sure is like an episode where he.
The tattoos have to be added on because that's 2 on the nose and people would really start freaking out about that.
That's a little too crazy.
Nah, yeah.
See if there's any better pictures of it. And I feel like that would be better to search, but
It's probably not real. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it's not real, man.
Like, what did people think when they were gonna raid the Capitol?
I don't know. I think it might have been, honestly, it might have been some agent provocateurs, man. It might have been some people sent in who probably didn't mess with Trump, and maybe they got the thing started, maybe they got it started up, or it could have just been crazy Trump supporters. It's either or, but I know they've done that before. They've sent, maybe not Antifa, but people of the same ilk into Trump supporter groups and cause havoc, but I mean, Trump supporters were upset, man. They were upset. They felt like they got robbed. A lot of people feel like they got robbed. I know a lot of people who voted for Biden who think that something went on, but they don't really care at the end of the day because their guy got in. So
yeah, that's true. I understand that you guys don't like Trump. I'm really no party myself. I just kind of go for whatever. But just how could I just don't understand how people can just ignorantly ignore Joe Biden's cognitive decline, where he's clearly like AFT, ATF. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
He's like just like the whole time.
The thing.
The thing. Oh my god! You could literally go on YouTube and find multiple clips of Joe Biden like fucking up. I mean, it's sad to see. Like,
but I think people knew that. I think most people who voted for him understood that, and they just didn't like Trump enough to where they didn't care. They just assumed either whether Kamala was going to take over for him, or he was just going to have, which I think is going on right now. He has a group of people maybe.
I know, he said he was going to rerun in 2024.
I'm sure he's hoping for it, yeah. I mean, if he's still alive, why not? I mean, he's alive,
doing a good job of president in his 80s, right?
Yeah, he'll be. He's already the oldest president ever, I think. But yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of people. My pop-pop's older than him, I think, and
really, damn,
he's sharp. He's sharp as a whip still.
See, my grandpa, he's like 76, 77. He's around there too, and he's perfectly fine.
That's what I'm saying. So that's not like an age where that usually happens.
Well, at least nowadays, because of medicine and shit.
You know what it might have been? I believe Joe Biden. You can look this up while I'm talking about it. Joe Biden had brain surgery, twice.
I think it was more than that.
It might have been more than that, but I know he's had brain surgery. And one of the times he talked about it publicly, and he said that the doctor said to him that he messed up and he might not be the same. Literally said that live. I don't know if you can pull it up, but
yes,
he's talked about the brain surgeries. I don't know if that's affected him in any way.
I've heard about that too. I'm pretty sure he's had a couple.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wish him good health, man.
Yeah, it looks like he's had two. These two right here articles show. Let's see. But yeah. Other than that, oh man, the world we live in is crazy as fuck, man.
Yeah. Well, the DC thing, I don't know if I haven't really read too much about it. I don't know if it'll pass. I'm assuming it won't because
it went through the House. It passed.
It went through the House, but it's got to pass the Senate. Yeah, and the Senate's closer.
I don't think it's gonna pass either, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, if it does, I think they'll go to Puerto Rico next, and then
if anything, Puerto Rico, and then maybe Cuba. You think? No,
Cuba's not involved with the U.S. No.
I mean, we have good relations with them somewhat.
No, not really.
Well, we hope so. I don't know. I'm just talking.
I mean, I think they've opened up a little bit for U.S. tourism, but I know we're not. I mean, they're still a communist country.
You want to hear some fuck shit? Because, like, my grandpa, we call him Grampy. He's Cuban, so he was, like, born and raised in Cuba. He left when he was pretty young, like, right before Castro took over.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. Like, my grandpa was one of the funniest
right before,
people.
Was he there when the
he was like a couple
Castro
I think
revolution was happening, or did he get out before that?
I think a little bit before that, or maybe like right as it was happening. I'm not sure. He told me the story a while ago. But dude, my grandpa is like one of the funniest people I know, bro. He has some of like the craziest stories. Like when he told me, I asked him, I was like, have you ever gone back? Cause Castro and all that shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, I've gone back like once or twice. He's like, it's kind of sad to see because like you see like friends and family members just armed with like ARs and stuff like that, and it's just bad over there now. And so he's like, I don't really go back.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, it kind of sucks.
Dude, there's a lot of intense stories I hear from Cuba. Those cigars I got up there.
Oh, you got some? Are they real Cubans?
Yeah, those are from I can't even say it, Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Yeah, and I got them from a Christmas party at work. This guy named Zero, I think his name was.
Zero?
It was like a nickname. I forget his real name. I have him saved in my phone as Zero. And,
Z-Real.
No, Zero.
Oh, Zero.
Like the number 0. He was like,
okay.
Yeah, but he came from Cuba. Or no, he didn't come from Cuba. His mom came from Cuba, and then eventually he got flown over once she was here. And he says that his mom and his aunt had to go on a homemade raft, and they decided to leave and make this homemade raft after people they knew who owned stores and refused to give their stores over to Castro. They got lined up.
Damn.
And dude, they had the holes buried already. They had them on their knees, and they had people who knew each other for like years, man. Shoot them. They would watch their friend fall into it, and then they would take their place, and then they would grab the next person.
Oh no, that's fun.
Yeah,
I've seen like a couple of videos like that online where people like they'll just like make them dig their own graves, and they'll just stand in front of them and kill them, so they just fall straight into it.
And I guess when they were leaving or something, his aunt got messed up. I don't know if she lost a limb or
it's
something like
man.
that. But yeah, they got there. They got there though. They got to the U.S. and they've been living there ever since.
They got it here, but it kind of sucks, you know. Like how little we, like a lot of people don't like really know and understand like all the like pain and struggles around the world, you know.
Yeah.
We have it so good here, and a lot of people don't realize it, honestly. But
we have it the best here.
We do, yeah. America, number one.
I mean, a lot of people are struggling, and that needs to be fixed. And a lot of government corruption is stopping that.
Yeah, bro, dude. I heard this thing about it was like in California. Where it was about the homeless. Like all the money they had allocated for the homelessness, like projects. It was like 300, or it was like 400 something billion dollars for like to fix the homeless problem, and like none of that money is accountable. So like whatever kind of happens to it, and apparently it was like Newsom or someone gave. Let me for this, California.
Well, yeah, I know, man. There's a lot of struggles in the country too, but. I mean, I don't think you could really name many places better. Besides places with super small populations like Sweden. You know what I mean? Yeah, but California's a mess right now, man. And it sucks because it's like one of the biggest states,
yeah, look,
you know?
Homeless Housing Assistance and Prevention Program provided $650 million to address homelessness. The 2019 to 2020 budget included $650 million for one-time grants to local governments to fund a variety of programs and services that address homelessness.
And how has that gone? That was last year in February. It's worse than ever now.
One of them was Garcetti. I think it was Newsom who like gave his wife like $85 million or something, or $85 billion to put towards. What was it? It was like a mental health like thing.
85 million.
Yes, 85 million, something like that, to like put towards like a mental health like thing, like a mental health project she was working on something, and apparently like
for drug addicts and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like apparently it's like that money just nothing. It's like, what'd you do with it? Like,
yeah, I mean, you know Gavin Newsom and Nancy Pelosi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they're related.
Are they really?
I think. You can look it up. I believe that's her nephew.
Fucked, like the shit they
it's a crime family. It's a crime family.
Because like Newsom's probably gonna get recalled.
I hope so. I mean, it'll probably be someone with similar.
It's probably too late though.
They're probably gonna put someone in there with similar viewpoints. It's probably not gonna change much, but
who knows? He
is a scumbag, so I mean, it would work. It'd be better, I guess. But
yeah, then like where what was her name? Was it Pelosi that got caught after like in the hairdresser place after she like publicly fucking closed them down, and like, it was a setup.
That was just to point out her hypocrisy. At the end of the day, she wasn't doing any harm being in there. But it's just to prove how fucking stupid she is.
It's kind of scary to see how much like hypocrisy and like corruption really showed in the government and like people in power of in 2020 during the pandemic. You know.
Yeah.
In 2020,
Look at Cuomo.
Cuomo.
He got caught out. He's gonna get done out. But guess what? He's gonna get done out for something that isn't even the main topic. I mean, the sexual assault things. A lot of the stories are just like he touched them inappropriately on the shoulder or something like that, but there are some serious ones. That's what they're going to bust him for, but in reality, he's getting busted for